Welcome back to Vibe Talkers.
Vibe Talkers.
We're here. What's that saying about good things take time?
I don't know, bro.
It's probably good things take time. Anyway, speaking of time, someone's about to spend a lot of time in jail.
What's wrong with these youths, bro?
Yo, what's going on with these kids? This guy here, he couldn't be named last year because obviously he's under the age of 18. But now that he is 17 or 18, we can kind of name him.
All of you people who have kids like this, yeah? Watch your kids, yeah?
I'm glad you mentioned that because you know what? His parents told the police about him and the police didn't do anything. His parents found an axe in the boy them's backpack.
Convicted murderer. In his right hand is the weapon he used to kill another pupil at school during their lunch break. He is a boy obsessed with weapons. He filmed himself holding them and searched the internet for zombie knives, daggers and machetes. A court order protecting his anonymity because of his age was lifted this morning, and Khan was handed a life sentence for murder. You can see Umar pacing around holding the murder weapon. His teacher is gesturing for him to put down the knife as other students run away and barricade themselves in nearby classrooms.
Lock him up, throw away the key. I'm a strong believer that if you take a life, yeah, you're taking your own life as well.
But you know he'll be out because a life sentence doesn't mean a life sentence.
No, it doesn't.
But
Not in the UK.
Visited him at home after his mum found an axe in his school bag.
An axe.
Thing.
Do you know how big an axe is?
boys, about that life, man.
Where do they get this stuff?
I think some people just need to go to jail.
We need to watch.
The earlier the better. Like just go to jail, fam.
I agree. Lock him up.
Just
throw
go to
away the
jail.
key. In fact, just don't give him anything. If you go to a condition where you're aggressively going, you wake up in the morning and say,
I need to shank someone.
I need to shank somebody.
Yeah.
Then you know that you need to get locked up.
So let's talk about preventative measures. So this has been something that's been going on for a while. Now the UK is not like America. America, it's a bit different. But in the UK, do you think we should start putting up knife detectors, metal detectors, and things like that in our schools? Or do you think that this one crime doesn't dictate what should happen to all schools?
I don't think it'll do anything. People still smuggle in a lot of things. Even in high security prisons, people still smuggle stuff in. They'll find a way to do it. I think the best way is for you people at home, watch what your kids go to school with. Yeah, check their bag or something. Yeah, you just let it all go to school. You don't know what's in their room. How does somebody have an axe in their house and you don't know about it?
This here is a suggestion. So this thing here is like the airport detectors, and they're saying that we can put some of these in the schools.
What should never have been necessary. Now they believe bringing airport-style security into schools is essential.
People say, oh yeah, but it's frightening for the children.
I'll tell you what, it's a good measure. I just don't think it will last.
How long should man be in jail for?
For life.
By life,
Throw away the key.
By life, do you mean 25 years?
The whole life, don't come out.
The whole thing, yeah?
Don't come out.
Rah, bro.
I don't care.
Rah. 18, yeah?
Bro, if I'll put it in context, yeah? If you had your kid, yeah, and your kid got stabbed.
Stop. I'm single. I don't have any children. Carry on.
Yeah, if your kid got stabbed and he died, and the person who stabbed him is just standing there, and they're gonna come out in 10 years or 5 years for good behavior, what would you do? Your kid's dead.
I couldn't comprehend. Unprovoked.
He just went to school where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. So imagine like you're going to school to learn, and then this happens to you.
That's what I mean.
Imagine your parent sending your kid to school to learn, yeah, and some man like Khan over here, yeah.
So they're going to let him out in 10 years or 5 years for good behavior. Would you allow that?
Do you know what's crazy? It's kind of not shocking anymore when you see youth behave like this. In the beginning, you used to be like, oh my God, you're only 17. Where did you get this level of aggression from? But now, it's like, oh, okay, I understand. It's going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's 18, so you know that's fresh meat in jail, bro. That is fresh meat, my guy.
Yeah.
Yo.
There's gonna be a lot of health inspectors.
Yo. Cavity search, my guy. Yo.
You better clean up very nicely.
Oh, snap, bro. And don't drop anything either,
No,
man.
don't. He's gonna drop a lot of things, man.
Speaking of dropping a lot of things, an asylum seeker is found guilty of stabbing a hotel worker to death.
And you know what's funny about that? Yeah, he denied everything. Yeah. He denied everything. He said that wasn't me.
Oh.
Yeah. Look how he's chilling. Have you seen the way he's chilling? Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite it's quite menacing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Target. Yeah. His target is like, yeah, you.
You know what really sucks about this, right? Is that we've talked about this before, but there are genuine asylum claims, and then there are like the Mandem like him, who are just like, they don't particularly care about none of that.
We're too soft to a point where we just allow anybody in. It's like inviting anyone into your house, and then they do something, and you're like, oh. You invited them, you let them in, you opened the door, yeah. Shut it, screen them, just make sure they don't have any weapons, they're not following anyone around. And then you can say, you know what, I did something.
In the grey, feet up, staring at the women behind the bar as they handed out snacks to the asylum seekers living at this hotel.
This was an asylum seeker hotel.
Look how he's chilling.
This was an asylum seeker hotel that the taxpayer is paying for. This wasn't some random hotel. This was
They handed out free snacks. I wish I got a free snack, bro.
And do you know what's crazy?
Give me a free snack, bro.
I wish I could give you a free snack. Pause. But you know what's crazy,
Do you
right?
know how much a crisp is in Tesco's?
£1.20.
Yo! Anyway, yeah, continue.
Part of the meal deal. So you know what's really crazy is that there are some people that are quite liberal about this. There are some people that think that, well, we should open borders, we should have people come here, the world belongs to everyone, Earth is for everyone, and we shouldn't have like restrictions. The people that work in asylum hotels, for the most part, they're of that opinion, Oh, you come from a bad place, we're going to help you. They're quite open, they're quite liberal about all of this. I'm pretty sure, rest in peace to her. She's not like us, the woman who died. She's not, you and I were quite skeptical about that kind of thing. But I'm pretty sure that the people that work in asylum hotels, they're quite open to the idea of letting in asylum seekers and, this whole idea of we're going to help you find a new life that is different to where you come from, which is full of terror. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of sucks that the people that believe in being open to receiving them are the ones that are suffering. And then people like you and I who are like extremely cautious, we're kind of like, we see something crazy, we're like, yo, don't come over here. And people are like, oh, that's a stereotype. We're like, yeah, it's the stereotype for a reason, my guy. Don't fucking come over here.
I think you hit the nail on the coffin there. I think she or he or anyone who helps these people are genuinely good people.
Yeah, they're genuinely nice
They're
people.
inviting.
Yeah.
They want to hand out the free cookies.
Yeah.
They want to do everything. They want to give you a nice blanket.
Yeah.
But because they're too nice, what do?
You let your guard down. You let your guard down. The people who are working in the hotel, I don't think they're taking this as menacing or
Because
aggressive.
you're not because they're genuine people. They think everyone's got good intentions.
Yeah.
The women felt intimidated enough to ask security at the Park-In Hotel at Warsaw to keep an eye on
This
him.
is an asylum seeker
As they
hotel. I
went
repeat,
outside for
this is a
break, he
hotel.
followed.
You pay for it.
And as they came back in, he knocked into Rhiannon White at the back. Later that night, Rhiannon was to become the victim of his vicious and frenzied
Look at this,
attack.
sweet
He left her
person, no
5-year-old
problem,
without
got a kid.
his
5-year-old son.
I had to explain to him that the person.
Oh man, this is gonna break my heart. If I have to listen to her talk about what she had to tell the kid,
I have a question.
go for it.
Do you think my man would have done this if it was a military barracks?
Hell no. Hell no.
Get them there, man.
Put them in
Open
the-
up the military
Yo.
bases. Get these people there. Do
Yo.
you think he would have done that?
Hell no. Hell no. What?
There you go.
In a military camp? Bro, man would have been lit up hard.
Government, I know you listen to this podcast. Yeah, I know you always check in on people who's talking about you. Get these people out of hotels where sweet people and put them in a barracks where they cannot even think about.
Whoa, what do you mean
Follow
these
me.
people?
What do I mean by these people? These people are murdering people. Yeah, This guy came to this country seeking help, and he ended up ending someone.
Yeah.
Yeah? You came here seeking help, and you ended somebody.
You know what's crazy is that...
These people, I'll say it again, these people.
What do you mean these people?
Because I'm a decent human being.
Yeah, we're all decent human beings.
No, I'm just vexed, man.
You know what's crazy is that we've had a back and forth about this hotel situation whereby we've even had protesters go to hotels. We've had people say, oh, no, they're not in this hotel, just to sort of deter the protesters from standing outside and protesting. This is one of the reasons, and it's adding fuel to the fire, but this is one of the reasons why, if you have a look around Europe, people are protesting outside of hotels about this sort of situation where there's like asylum seekers in hotels.
People are being essayed. People are being offed. Yeah?
Yeah.
By these people.
After her late shift finished, Rhiannon made her way to the station, alone. She's seen on her phone catching up with a friend as Majek follows her into the car park and then onto the platform.
It was here that he stabbed Rhiannon 23 times with a
20.
23?
Let me do this, yeah?
No.
I haven't even passed 10 yet.
You know what? When you do it once, and when you do it 23 times, there's a level of hatred in the 23.
Yes, there was hate.
It's the same like, you know, like in America when they were doing the drive-bys, and the term empty out the clip. That's pure hatred, if you empty out a whole clip on someone.
If you empty a clip, your mission is to just destroy.
Yo, every single organ that way there's no resuscitation. Do you know what I mean?
You know what it takes to do something 23 times?
Yo, it is insane.
Heard her screams and called police. Majek is seen walking away
Casually.
with the glow of Rhiannon's phone in his hand.
He stole her
and
phone?
then throwing it into the river nearby. He calmly wanders the streets, even stopping to buy beer.
He bought a
On his
beer.
return to the hotel, he's filmed dancing with other residents as police arrive.
Very cold-blooded, in my opinion. Very odd. Having
Man's outside dancing.
Told her family that she enjoyed her work and felt she was
Decent
making
person.
a positive difference.
This is what we were saying. She enjoyed her work and felt she was making a positive difference. You and I were not like that.
Nah,
You and I were not like that.
But I would not give you that crisp, bruv. You work first. You sweep that floor before I give you that crisp. He denied everything.
This is the bit where they pick him up in the hotel.
Be 19 and from Sudan, said that it wasn't him.
He said it wasn't him.
The evidence showed very clearly that it was.
Look how cut. He's just in a hotel
Rhiannon's
room,
family
yeah?
may never
Chilling,
know
sleeping
why
in
he
nice
took the
sheets.
life of a woman
Yeah?
who they say
Yeah?
saw the
He's just in a
good
hotel room,
everyone.
sleeping in nice sheets.
Lisa
Yeah?
Dowd's
Getting a
Sky
free
News
phone,
will
getting some
find
free
out.
snacks, yeah? Off your money. And he just offed a nice person, a decent person, yeah? Person who's trying to help you. You come to this country to get help, and you end up doing some madness. If you didn't come in, if you got stopped on the thingy, my dear friend will be alive. Get these people in the barracks. Put barbed wire if you have to.
Give me your final thoughts.
The government, you need to stop being nice. Because niceness got this woman off.
Since we're on the topic of asylum seekers, the Mandem were locked up and released by mistake. At my job, when I do something by mistake, it's chaos. But then again, I'm not releasing criminals from prison. So I'd really like to know, how does it happen? I've watched enough prison movies to know that it's very difficult to release someone by mistake. I've watched Prison Break. I've watched the Sylvester Stallone one where he's in prison and they got to figure out how to get out of prison. I've watched, what's the one? With Thor, Part 2, where he's escaping from prison. What's it called?
Shawshank Redemption.
I've watched Shawshank Redemption.
Alcatraz.
I've watched Alcatraz. I've watched Escape from Sobibor.
Yo, Midnight Express.
Midnight Express.
Extraction.
I've watched Extraction Part 2, dudes in a Russian jail. Yeah? So these men can't even fight like Thor, you know what I mean? But somehow, oopsie, I've made a poopsie.
Do you know the incompetence of a government body releasing somebody who's committed a heinous crime? They made a mistake.
How?
How do you make such a mistake?
How do you make a mistake like that? There are gates
There's
in the prison, and there's paperwork. You can't just open the door. You have to show the paperwork and be like, okay, this guy's been released.
It's not just one gate.
Yeah, it's not just one gate, bro. It's like ahead of time, you have to announce that this guy's
day he's going out.
Yeah, you have to prepare. Yo, I went to Brixton Prison. Yeah.
Sorry for laughing, but this is just insane.
No, it is funny. I went to Brixton Prison, right? And to get into Brixton Prison, we had to go through security.
Screening.
Yeah. And this was like
Check your pocket.
yeah. And then when we come out of Brixton Prison, it's like the same thing. So it's like, who are these people that are just pressing open gate, open gate, open gate, open gate? They even directed him to the nearest train station.
Somebody has to sign off.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just the gates, it's the paperwork as well, right? It's the paperwork, and then after all of that, they need to give you your stuff. They need to be like, okay, when you came in with this Rolex, so here's your Rolex back, here's the pair of shoes that you came in, we're giving it back to you. Like, there's a whole number of things that can make your brain go, hold on, why is he being released? There's a whole number of things, but instead, these people are just like, he's being released? All right, cool, everyone open the gates. Everyone open the gates. Let's check him out.
Kabati was jailed last month for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl and a woman.
Jesus Christ.
But of the year-long...
Jesus Christ, man. Yo, these asylum seekers are... This is not helping. These kind of stories are not helping. When people start protesting outside of hotels...
And do you want to know why people go with their flags to hotels?
This is not helping.
Sentence, he had served just 31 days when, on Friday, staff at Chelmsford Prison signed him off to be released. He left at around noon, holding a plastic bag of his possessions. Social media footage appeared to show him then on Chelmsford High Street shortly afterwards, and police say he boarded the 12:41 train to Stratford in London. CCTV footage then picked him up in a library in Dalston at around 6 o'clock, still wearing his prison tracksuit. After a tip-off from a member of the public, police finally arrested him in Finsbury Park at around 8:30 this morning.
Police arrested him, but police did fuck all. It was members of the public that told the police where this guy was. So congratulations, police. You're absolutely fucking useless. Congratulations, prison service.
I don't agree with this guy.
Congratulations, prison service. You're absolutely trash.
No, police, you're doing your job. Right? You just have some people in there, in your system, yeah, that are not competent, they're not qualified, they're rubbish.
Hold on.
Screen the police.
As a collective.
There's some decent police officers in there.
As a collective, yeah, you guys need to be able to do your job. It shouldn't be a member of the public calling you and saying, oh, by the way, I seen a guy who's in the park who looks like him. What are you doing?
Can you believe social media solved this?
This social media solved it for you. TikTok solved it for you. Big ups the Chinese and big up TikTok.
Somebody filmed the guy boarding a bus.
Yeah, big up social media, yeah? You know what's crazy? This is the #1 country with the most CCTV in the world.
Can you believe that?
The most CCTV in the world.
And we're
talking about London?
Media.
We're talking about London?
He went to Stratford.
And he went to Stratford?
It's crazy.
And you man didn't know where he was until somebody did a TikTok?
In Finsbury Park.
In Finsbury Park?
He was just chilling.
Rat it, man.
And you know what's in the park? What's in the park when they sit down?
What, just tents?
No. Like, more 14-year-olds, right?
Oh, there's more 14-year-olds in the park.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Next target.
Next target. 15 years old. Man's trying to upgrade. Now,
if I was out of prison, I want to go in the park. Yeah.
Jokes aside, yeah. Okay. We're laughing, but can you imagine the family of that 14-year-old?
This is what I'm trying to say.
Going, hold on. So
it's the same as the boy. It's the same as this woman. If somebody offed somebody close to me, I would not want you to be near any release papers. Yeah, wouldn't. You wouldn't come near a pen. I wouldn't even touch it. I would throw those in the bin. I'll throw the key away.
So imagine you and I, right? Something happens to us, and then the criminal is out there walking by mistake, because duh,
we did a mistake to sign off. We didn't mean to sign him off. Oh, we made a mistake, guys.
How annoyed would we be? Bro, I'd be annoyed. If he did something to me, and then you got let out by mistake.
Bruv, he did something to a 14-year-old.
Bruv. I don't even know the 14-year-old and I'm pressed.
Bruv, I am vexed. Because this is 3 people who are not supposed Anyway, yeah, continue. I'll still say these people because there's some decent people out here.
Oh, hold on. Here's Keir Starmer.
Yo, Keir Starmer, yeah. You need to look in the mirror, my friend.
He can't. The mirror would break.
Hey, yo.
It's not,
Hey, it's so funny, bro.
it's not even a mirror. He needs to look like in a pit of fire or some shit.
Hey, you need to do that Game of Thrones thing, innit? Look into the fire.
Look into the fire, child. Yeah.
Some leeches. Innit?
Send Keir Starmer to the wall. Yeah, he needs to become a crow. Hadush Kebatu has been arrested and will be deported. Officers have worked quickly and diligently to bring him back.
Yeah, on social media.
Yeah, a TikTok did your job. Kayate, man.
Will be deported. You should have let him in the first place.
Be deported.
By the way, if we follow this story, I guarantee you, he's not going to be deported.
No.
Yeah, there's going to be some high court judge that goes,
There's a process.
yeah.
Oh, he's going to be killed when he goes back.
His life is in danger. My life is in danger.
What about the 14-year-olds?
I don't want you touching my booty.
The government has introduced digital IDs.
That's right. Digital IDs will enable you to be accepted at work, to be accepted for housing, to be accepted for pretty much everything apart from pissing and shitting. So this is the mark of the beast, is what I believe. There is no need for a digital ID. And also, why are we spending time giving residents a digital ID as opposed to people that are illegally in the country? Why do you and I have to have digital IDs as opposed to a man who likes touching 14-year-olds?
I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. What does it change, having a digital ID?
Putting a concentration of people in one spot and being able to control them. The ID part, this is for control. And by the way, we will get to tell people what they can and can't do. The unreasonable part will be, hey, you can't travel, you owe HMRC 20 quid. It's going to get crazy. And it's the mark of the beast, and it's going to get crazy really, really quick. Digital IDs are absolutely insane. It's an insane idea. If you look at a country like China, your digital ID in China is everything.
Yep.
So if you jaywalk, in China they have, I don't know if they have jaywalking, but jaywalking just means, you know, like how when we cross the street, some of us, we don't wait for the red light
we'll just go
or the
on.
green man, we just cross it. Yeah. It's actually an offense in some countries.
In
right?
America.
So if the camera scan your face and you've committed a crime or a misdemeanor like that, yeah,
Minority Report, bro.
they can deduct money from your bank account.
Easy.
They can deduct money from your bank account.
Yep.
Because your digital ID is attached to your bank account. Your digital ID is attached to everything.
Because they can easily put something on a person. Because I control the data. I'm the one who has it. If I want to display a certain data I want, in order to control certain aspects, I can just put a caveat on you.
By the way, you can sell data. It's a business. Selling data is a business. So,
check your cloud card.
yeah, it's getting a bit crazy now because the information that you're providing via the digital ID is just going to be extremely intrusive, and the government's going to have all of this detail on their system.
I agree, but what do you think? Go into the comments. All I'm saying is vibe talk because we don't agree with this shit.
I don't agree with it. Like, I have an OnlyFans, and nobody knows.
Exactly.
And I'd very much like for it to remain that way.
Yeah, also, I don't want to know about it.
Yeah, so if I have a digital ID, and it's my OnlyFans as a digital ID, then it's like the government knows what I'm up to.
You will not get hired.
Yeah, I won't get hired. For now, it's anonymous, isn't it? For now, it's just, did somebody order sausage?
People are taking a lot of weight loss drugs.
Ozempic?
Ozempic, other bits. What's going on in the culture, man?
By the way, newsflash, Ozempic is terrible for your liver and your kidneys.
With old-fashioned gym work, where you just go and ban all that stuff off?
Human evolution. Human evolution has always been about simplifying things, right? So simplifying communication, the telephone, simplifying food, refined food, processed food, simplifying weight loss, Ozempic. It's always been about, trying to find the easy. That's why human beings are very different to other animals, because the lion has been hunting the same way for eons. But humans have changed it. We went hunting with our hands is too hard. Create a bow and arrow. The bow and arrow is too hard. Create the gun. The gun is too hard. Create the drone.
That's it. I mean, going to the shop is too hard.
Have it
delivered.
Yeah. So hey man, losing weight is a bit too hard.
A bit too hard.
Swallow a
A
pill.
good old-fashioned run every week can help you.
Swallow a pill, damage your liver, damage your kidneys.
Talking about that, they found out that almost all weight loss drugs here are counterfeit. They don't work. In the UK. There was the biggest seizure of fake weight loss drugs.
So are they fake or is it that they don't work?
They don't work, they're fake, everything. They just found them.
I'm very scared of taking pills.
Yeah, you don't really do this medicine thing.
Yeah, I don't really do the medicine thing because it's a bit scary.
On October 24th, 2025, Britain's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulation Agency, in collaboration with the police, raided a factory in Northampton, marking the world's largest seizure of unlicensed weight loss medications to date.
Oh, so they're unlicensed.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're not like over the counter. You can't buy them.
Kits.
It's like those Chinese medicines that promise you an erection.
Exactly. Like Tiger Power.
Tiger Power, nice call.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiger Power, they promise you an erection, but don't get Tiger Power.
That's the plug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
eat goat testicles.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
Also, eat liver.
Yeah.
That's raw.
Oh, and exercise. Exercise is a great way to get an erection. A lot of you people are struggling with erections because you don't exercise. You need to exercise. You need to eat goat balls.
Yes.
The balls of a goat, the testicles of a goat.
Not the ones of a baboon, but of a goat.
Of a goat.
Yeah.
It's very important. That will help you with your erection. As my African uncle says,
Yeah. Okay, my final thoughts is open up the barracks. Get these people in the barracks. Yes, I said these people because I've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough, bro. Yeah?
I'm going to live with this. Sadiq Khan is still denying grooming gangs. That's it. That's the end of the show. Peace out, guys.